So you're thinking about getting a business degree, right? And you've probably heard the name, University of Mumbai. Well, today we're going to break down the entire process for you. We're talking everything you need to know about snagging a BBA or a BMS from one of the best institutions out there.
All right, so here's the game plan for today. First, we're going to talk about why Mumbai University is such a big deal. Then, we'll dive deep into the main event, the MHCET entrance exam. We'll cover the format, what happens after the test, and then, the grand finale, we'll look at some of the absolute top colleges you can aim for. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's kick things off with the big question. Why should the University of Mumbai even be on your radar? I mean, what's the big picture here? Let's dig into the major benefits that make it such a fantastic choice for your business degree.
Let's really break this down. First off, location. You're in Mumbai. We're talking about the financial capital of India. Think about the networking, the internships, they're literally right outside your door. And you get all of that without a massive price tag? I mean, a top-tier education from a prestigious university that's also affordable, that's a huge win, especially when you're thinking about post-grad studies down the line. Plus, with over 100 affiliated colleges, you've got a ton of options to find the one that's just right for you.
So, let's talk about the bottom line. What does this mean for your career, for your wallet? Well, right out of the gate, graduates are looking at a starting salary of around 6 to 9 lakhs per annum. That's no accident. It's a direct payoff from being in that prime location with all those industry connections. We're talking about a serious return on your investment here. It just goes to show you the real-world power of a degree from Mumbai University.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing. How do I get in? Well, there's one main gateway you've got to pass through, and that is the Maharashtra Common Entrance Test, or, as you'll get to know it, the MHCET. Yep, this exam is pretty much the key that unlocks the whole thing. It's a single state-level test managed by the State Common Entrance Test Cell. Basically, it's your one-stop shop for getting into all sorts of professional courses. We're talking BBA, BMS, and even BCA, all across Maharashtra.
And here's some really good news, especially for those of you outside of Maharashtra. A full 15% of the seats are reserved for students from all over India. So yeah, this isn't just a local thing. On top of that, the exam itself is generally considered to be in the easy to moderate range. If you can aim for a score somewhere around 90 out of 100, you're going to be in a really good spot.
Okay, so let's zoom in on the exam itself. Knowing the structure is half the battle, right? So let's break down exactly what you're going to see when you sit down for this test.
So, you're looking at 100 questions in total, and they're split up into 4 main sections. You've got the biggest chunk with English language at 40 questions. Then comes reasoning with 30 questions. And finally, you have general awareness and computer basics with 15 questions each.
Did you catch that? English and reasoning together make up a whopping 70% of the entire test. So, what does that tell you about your study plan? It's simple, really. If you want to hit that target score of 90, you have got to crush these 2 sections. That's where you should focus most of your energy.
Now listen up, because these next 2 rules are super important. First, you've got 90 minutes for the whole thing. But here's the real game changer. There is no negative marking. Let me say that again. No penalty for wrong answers. So what does that mean? It means you answer every single question. Even if you have to guess, take a shot. It's always better than leaving one blank.
All right, fast forward a bit. You've taken the exam, you've got your score in hand, so what happens next? Let's talk about the counseling process. This is the final leg of the journey to actually getting your seat in a college. And you know what? The whole thing is actually pretty straightforward. It usually all gets wrapped up by October. First, they'll do a document verification and an academic check, just to make sure all your paperwork is in order and you're eligible. After that, you'll jump into what's called the Common Admission Process, or CAP rounds. This is where the magic happens. They match your score with the list of colleges you prefer, and you get your placement. Okay, and now for the part we've all been waiting for, the payoff. Where can a good score actually take you? A solid performance on the MHCET really does open doors to some incredible top-tier colleges that are part of the University of Mumbai network. Let's take a look at a few of them.
Just to give you a taste, here are a few heavy hitters. You've got BMS College of Commerce, which is really well known for its BMS program. Then there's Jim College, a great spot for BBA. And of course, the famous Wilson College, where you can actually go for either BMS or BBA. Seriously, all amazing options.
But wait, there's more. Let's keep the list rolling. You could also target Mumbai College, another excellent choice for BMS. C's College is a fantastic option that offers both programs.
And if you're focused on BBA, you should definitely have Hinduja Trust on your list.
And don't forget, the network is bigger than just Mumbai itself. The university also has some excellent affiliated colleges in Pune. For example, you've got Christ College and Pi College of Education, which both have really strong BBA programs. And then there's Tagore College of Engineering and Technology, which gives you the choice of either BMS or BBA. So you've got options outside the city too.
So there you have it, the complete A to Z guide. We've covered why Mumbai University is a great choice, how to tackle the entrance exam, and where a great score can land you. You've got the why, the how, and the where. The only thing left to figure out is starting this next chapter with a world-class business degree from Mumbai the right move for you?